Hi, my name is Al Robinson, and I'm a network marketing professional residing in Plainsboro, New Jersey. And I'd like to speak with you today about the topic, what should you do if your upline quits? I'm sure a number of us have been in this situation before. I know I have. And basically what happens is you join an organization and your sponsor or your upline, for whatever reason, just quits or leaves the organization. And the question is, what should you do? Should you follow them? Is it a time to panic or what? Well, the first thing you should do is make sure you're settled down and that you're not in panic mode. And what I personally do is three things. First, I try to find out why my sponsor and the upline left the organization. Okay, if they're willing to share that with me. And then secondly, I try and find out whether or not the organization that I'm presently with, that my sponsor and upline left, whether or not their vision for the organization is the same as it was when I joined, or has it changed? Okay, that will have a bearing on my decision. And then the third thing or question that I asked is whether or not the vision of the organization today is in line with my personal vision and my desires and dreams in terms of where I'd like to go and what I'd like to be doing, both in my business and with my life. Now, if any of these things, if I have problems with any of these three questions, then I consider leaving the organization. And the question is, do you follow your leader and your upline if they left this organization to join another one? Or what should you do if it's really time to leave because the organization that you're with just isn't worth it in terms of your time, their vision is not consistent with what you want to do, and the vision as it's changed may not be in the best interest of any of the distributors in the organization. So what should you do? Well, obviously you need to do some due diligence in terms of the organization where your upline and or sponsor is relocating. Is it a good fit for you? Keeping in mind these three questions that you just asked yourself about the organization that you left. Okay, now these three questions you need to ask of the new organization. Are their visions in line with your personal vision? Okay, is it the type of organization you feel comfortable with, that you can grow in, that you can learn in? Okay, this is what you need to be asking yourself. Now, what if, on the other hand, the organization that your upline and your sponsors left is very satisfactory for your purposes in terms of the company vision remains strong and focused as it was when you joined. It's well in line with your personal visions and goals. And in this instance, there really is no need for you to leave. Why would you if the company, fulfills what you're looking for in terms of an organization? If anything, what you need to do is more intensively focus on the income-producing activities that you undertook while your upline and sponsor were in place. And how do you do that? Well, you look at the leaders, the success stories in your organization, in your team, in your group, okay, and you basically model them as a mentor. Now, keep in mind that a mentor isn't necessarily someone that you have to be in contact with all the time. It could be someone whose behavior you're modeling and emulating. Okay, so if you see success stories, do what they do. When you come across one of their ad copy for a solo ad, change it up a little bit to suit your purpose and use that solo ad. If you see that they're undertaking certain marketing activities, you may want to focus on learning how to do those as well. Okay? Just because your existing sponsor, an upline, may leave, doesn't mean that there is no structure in place, for you to connect with. And as the business owner, as the owner of your business, the buck stops with you. So if you stay, you need to find out who you need to plug in with. As simple as that. Okay? So, just because your upline and sponsor leaves doesn't mean it's the end of the world. Personally, I have a very good sponsor, who I really, really, really like and adore. Now, this particular sponsor was also my sponsor in another organization that I joined before my present organization. Now, in the original organization I joined, and I wasn't a member of it for that long, maybe 6 or 7 months. I had begun marketing activities, learning the business and the organization, and I generated, numerous leads, but no customers at the point where I joined my present organization, which I feel is a step up from the old organization. Okay. Now, my sponsor had lots of contacts, had lots of people that they sponsored in that old organization. Okay. Now, the choice I had was, in joining this new organization, do I try to basically market and grow both at the same time? And for me, the answer was no. I feel much better, focusing all of my attention on my present organization that I'm a member of. And once I get that plate spinning, then I may want to look around at some point in time in the future for another organization. But that's basically my personal take in my particular and personal situation. Now, you have to analyze your situation, as this issue pops up. Okay? And the reason you want to take your time and calmly analyze it is so that you make an informed decision. You want to make a decision based on all the information and facts that you have available to you, so that you make the decision that's best suited to you and your interests and the interests of your business going forward. Okay? So that none of them suffer. Okay? And you can't do that if you're in the sky is falling reaction mode and you're not thinking rationally. Okay? So those are my suggestions in terms of how you conduct yourself when and if your sponsor or your upline decides to quit the business, join another business, go in the witness protection program, or whatever. Okay? So, having said that, I wish you the best in whatever opportunity and in business you're pursuing as an endeavor going forward. And let's make it a great day, a great week, and God bless.